Hello everyone. So in previous video we have seen that what lists are and what type of data it can store and how can we make different kinds of lists, right? Now in this video I'll be telling you how can we add a data, means any kind of data. If we want to add anything, any item inside list, how can we do that? So let's start with the video. So adding a data in list is very simple. There are basically two main methods which we use, two different methods. The first one is the append method and the second one is insert method. First one, let's look at the append method. So let's say we are just creating a list of a reservoir in which we are getting that a specific info, in which we are giving us info of that reservoir. Let's say that info is where the location of the reservoir, where that reservoir is located, the porosity, average porosity, and the permeability in millidarcies, and then what is the reservoir average pressure there. Okay, so I have created a list here that let's say my reservoir's name is reservoir 1, res1, and this is a list of which this is I have included the porosity and permeability. Okay, so let's say I forgot to add the location of the reservoir and I forgot to add the reservoir pressure. I have just included porosity, that is 0.25, and permeability, that is 30 millidarcies. Now what I want to do is I want to add first, let's say, reservoir pressure. Okay, add reservoir pressure. So if what to add the reservoir pressure, what I have to do is I'll have to use append method. We can use insert method as well, but I'm giving you example of append method. So writing append method, this is the syntax. This is the syntax of how we use append method. So let me copy this, Control X here. This is what you write, list name, or you can also say the variable name which stores the list, and after that you write dot append, and in the parentheses of append you write whatever the value you want to add. Okay, so this becomes very simple for me. This becomes res1, this is my list name, dot append. Now what I want to add is reservoir pressure. So let's say my reservoir pressure is 3000 psi. If I execute this cell, now let's say I want to print this cell. If I print my list of res_1, so you see the list has been converted from 0.2532. Now it has added the 3000 value extra. So this is how we use append method, right? Now let's look at the insert method. Now I'll be using insert method to input to add the location of the reservoir at the first position, right? So why insert method is required? What is the difference between insert and append is that insert method allows us to add item in the list based on its index. Means we can add the item wherever we want in the list. Let's say I want to add at the second position, so I can add it manually. But what happen in append method always adds the element at the last position. You can also notice here, append method, whatever you append here is will be adding at the last position. But now, so if I use append method to add the, let's say, location of the reservoir, let's say it is a kg basin reservoir, right? So if I use the res.1, if I say res_1 dot append, and if I write this kg basin, so this kg basin will get added at the last, means after 3000 it will get added. I'm not executing this right now because I have to append at the first position. So if I don't want to add it last, I want to add at a specific locations at specific index, I will go for insert method. So I have been given instruction here that add kg basin at first position. So first position means 0 index, right? Now what is the syntax of insert method? You write the list name, then dot insert parentheses, and in those parentheses what you write is index where you want to add, means in this case 0, and the value which you want to add, it means kg basin. So let's say res_1 dot insert at what location I want to add, first position, that means 0 index. So here comes index, that is 0. What I want to add, you will write kg basin. Great. So I have inserted it. Now if I print my reservoir value res underscore 1, you can see the kg basin has been added at the first position, not at the last. Okay, so for more clarification, let us take a very simple example. Let's say I have a list name A, which has the element 1 and 2. Okay, now I want to add 3 at the end of this list. So if I use a dot append and I say 3, and now if I say print A here, if I execute this cell, you see the 3 has been added at the end of this list. Similarly, if I say now what I do, let's say I go for a dot append and I add hey, so this will also get added at the last. If I print this value, print a, so 1 2 3 hey, it will come like that. Okay, now let's say I want to insert the value of 2.5. let's say I want to insert the value of 2.5. I'll want to enter it after the 2. So after 2 means means it becomes the index 2, right? So I'll use now index method, sorry, insert method, a dot insert. I want to add it at the position of 2, right? 0 1 2, right? 2 index, and what I want to add is 2.5. and now let me print this, print a. So see, this 2.5 has been added after 2. So this is how you use insert and append method. This is the basic difference between these two methods. Let us now see how can we concatenate list. You have already heard about concatenations of strings. Now by adding two lists or more than two lists will be known as the list concatenation. Simple. So there again we can use 3 methods. First one is very simple, use of plus operator, and second is extend method, and the third is append method. Let us see. Let's say I have this B and this is the name of C, because A I have already used, that is why I'm changing the name here of lists. So I have 2 lists, B and C. I need to make a list that will contain all the elements 1 2 3 4 like that. So what I'll do is I'll simply, let's create another variable D equals to, which does B plus C. And now if I print this D, this, okay, I haven't executed it again, I'm so sorry. I keep making the same mistakes again and again. Now see this print D, if I do this print 1 2 3 4, so this 3 4 has been added afterwards. Now let me do one more thing. Let's say I create a list E now, in which I do the C plus B, right? Instead of doing B plus C, I have done C plus B. And now if I print E, let's see what happens. So you see now 3 4 and then 1 2 is coming. So this order is important when you are adding. Correct? Great. Now let us see the extend method. What extend method do is, let me create another list. Let's say I have a list name X, which is 5 6, and I have a list name Y that has the 7 8. So in extend method, what you do, what is the syntax of extend method is that list you want to extend. Let's say I want to extend the list X. Okay, I'm not creating a new list here, I'm just extended the existing list. So I am extending the list X dot extend. Now inside this bracket, inside this parenthesis, what you write is list you want to add to existing list. So I want to add Y here to X. So if I now execute this cell, I'll have to print this. I print, okay, just let's say I go for Z equals to this, and then I print Z. Okay, so okay, I'm so sorry, this is not how it works. This will work automatically. It has extended the value of x, right? So if I print x again now, if I let me do this again, and if I print x now, I'll see that x has been extended here, 5 6 7 8. So this is how extend method works. Okay, now let us go for append method to concatenate list. Let's say I'm using the same list here, x and y. Let's say now I use x dot append y. Okay, now see what happens. Now if I print x here, you see what is happening. In this case of extend, we were getting each and element like 5 6 7 8, but in this method if we use append method, what is happening, it is considering this whole list as a single element. So you see there's a list inside a list. This 7,8 list is being treated as a single element if we use append method. So that is why it is preferable to use extend method whenever we want to unpack the list and add all the items to the existing list. So this is all about adding data to list, and I have an assignment for you as well. What you have to do is, you have to create a list in which your first element will be first name, and the second element is the last name, and the third element will consist of a list of age and your hobby, any hobby. So in what order you have to do is, first create a list of your last name. See, in this preference only you have to this assignment. So you will be able to use all the methods which I have told you in this video. Just create a list with a single element, that is last name, then add first name at the 0th position, then add this list of age and hobby at the last position. So do this assignment and tag us on Instagram, take a screenshot of your code and tag us on Instagram by name Petroleum from Scratch. And if you have any difficulty in these assignments, let us know in the comment box, and or you can also contact me personally on LinkedIn. So this is pretty much all about this video, and in the next video we'll see how to remove data from list. So stay tuned, and thank you for joining. Thank you.